all you need is Ecuador. Ecuador is an amazing, amazing country that I have actually had the opportunity to live in and visit a couple of times after. I love it, and I want to show you a little bit more why I love the country and why you should go and travel there. The middle of the world. The middle of the world is found in Ecuador. It was actually discovered by French scientists. They discovered that this is the line where the latitude and longitude is 0, 0. It's an amazing area because the gravity is a little bit different. You actually weigh less. And yeah, the diversity. There's an amazing diverse collection of animals in Ecuador that you can't find anywhere else in the world. There's many reservations and national parks in which you can see them. And many of the species are actually endangered, so you should go and see them while you still can. The Galapagos Islands. In the Galapagos Islands, there are many animals that you can't find anywhere else in the world. This is actually was discovered by Charles Darwin, where he discovered the theory of evolution. And it has one of the most diverse species found in an island region. The amazing indigenous people of Ecuador. There are different native cultures and languages from the Andes Mountains all the way to the Amazon rainforest. They're all descendants of the Incas, and each one has their own different dialects and different languages, which is really, really amazing to see in such a small country. One of the areas that have indigenous is actually Otavalo, a little city in a valley surrounded by volcanoes. I actually had the opportunity to live there for a couple months, and the people are amazing. They hand make all of their clothes, and they hand make them and sell them so that you could go to the Plaza of Panchos and buy them. Quito, which is the capital of Ecuador, is one of the tallest or highest cities in the whole world, the second highest to be exact. They have the largest historical district in South America, and it houses museums, restaurants, sightseeing areas, and a nightlife. Now we have Cuenca, a city known for its art and its art lovers. The city is absolutely beautiful, and it is the third largest city in Ecuador. Guayaquil. Guayaquil is the biggest city in Ecuador, and it's strategically placed on the coast where they have lots of trade going on. And back in the day, they had a lot of pirates attacks. So it's almost like Pirates of the Caribbean a little bit there, which is an amazing place. It's really hot, but it's beautiful to see. Quilatoa is actually a lagoon found in a crater of a volcano. The water is a beautiful blue, and it's an amazing place if you love going kayaking or going rafting in there. The Nariz del Diablo, or the Devil's Nose, is an amazing little mountain, and it's actually a route to go from the mountains all the way to the coast. You could go there by train, and it circles the mountain, and it's a beautiful landscape, great for sightseeing. And even on that train, they feed you, and it's a lovely, lovely trip. Cotopaxi. Cotopaxi is a huge volcano in Ecuador. It's probably the most famous, the tallest volcano in Ecuador. And every year, thousands of mountaineers go to climb its peaks. It's the tallest active volcano in the world, and in recent years, it actually became active, and it's threatening to erupt. In Mindos, which is found in the jungles of Ecuador, it's a rainforest, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's known for a diverse population of butterflies that can be found there, and it's excellent for outdoor activities with their many rivers, their tall trees, and bungee jumping locations. Yasuni. Yasuni is actually found in the Amazon also. Its whole name is actually Yasuni Ishpingo Tiputini Tambococha. It's really hard to say. It's a bit of a mouthful. But it houses a lot of indigenous people that have never seen civilization. Montanita, which is known to be Ecuador's version of Venice City. It's a surfing city, and it's known as a little hidden paradise. It has an amazing active nightlife for all those people that go clubbing and want to just have a good time. The Playa de los Frailes is one of Ecuador's most beautiful beaches. It has a beautiful lagoon, which has actually healing waters that a lot of people go to feel that. It's an amazing sight to go whale watching, as the whales come yearly to go and spawn there. In Ecuador, there are so many volcanoes. There are actually 98 volcanoes, which 31 of them are active and threatening to erupt. But it just paints the landscape with the beautiful hills and mountains. It's part of the largest mountain range in the world, and the largest mountain range is the Andes. In Ecuador, especially in Quito, you could find a lot of cathedrals, especially the San Francisco, which is the picture on the right. San Francisco was known to be created by actually devils, and the architect sold his soul that he could do that. And the best part about Ecuador is actually the people. They're a loving, diverse culture, always dancing, always eating, always laughing, and having fun. They're absolutely amazing to be around, and I have to recommend to meet an Ecuadorian if you ever get the chance to. So I hope you decide to travel to Ecuador. It's the middle of the world, and I think it's the heart of the world. In my opinion, it's the most beautiful country that you could ever visit and find a diverse and the biggest diversity you could actually find, from mountains and everything. Thank you very much.